Hello everyone, welcome back to the Northwestern Central Railroad. Hope you all have been having a very good week because today is the grand anniversary video that me hitting 300 subscribers. So, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been subscribing so far. Thank you for getting this channel boosted to a new higher level that honestly I couldn't imagine getting to. So hopefully we get a little bit higher after this. So, to commemorate our 300 subscriber video, we're gonna look at probably the last train set that I'm gonna buy for quite some time. I'm gonna do some new ideas after this because I'm gonna take a huge break from buying trains. So today we're gonna show off the Lionel 90 years of quality anniversary train. I don't know why it's called that. And this is a limited edition 1990 set, so this is going to be titled the first train set that I have that was actually made from the 90s. So, with that great distinction, there's nothing bad about it. We're going to take this out of the packaging, and here we go. So, this is the entire set. Put that box down there. So yeah, this is the entire set that I got. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'll get to that shortly. So this anniversary set is going to consist of a Rail Sounds GP9, I think. 5 64 sized box cars and a illuminated bay window caboose. Now I bought this set for about $140 at a garage sale, and the owner said that they're trying to sell some stuff because they really aren't interested in the trains anymore. So I was able to pick this up for, I would say, a pretty good price. So yeah, this is gonna be quite an extravaganza of a train set to review. I'm debating whether or not if I should actually run it, because this actually is in really good condition, even though the plastic wrap on this has been opened, and I think this has never been used before. I'm not sure. So yeah, before we start, I just want to go over the really cool looking, I believe, supposed to be a certificate of authenticity. If you would like to pause the video, you can if you want to read it, but otherwise I'll just do a quick little overview saying that this is a Rail Sounds train set with a few functions and some other warranty stuff that they're talking about here, and about maintenance stuff, or if they got a Q&A phone line. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there's discontinued, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we got that going. We're gonna show off this glorious set right now, and we're going to start off with the bay window caboose. Alright, so we're going to start off with the bay window caboose here. I pulled the shrink wrap a bit just so I could get into this packaging a little bit easier. Now we're going to move everything aside right now because I don't want to whack anything, and also more importantly, don't want any of the contents in that box to fall over and possibly damage the container, or get down, or any of the rolling stock or engine get damaged. So yeah, let's start off with this caboose. Now, from a perspective of saying, hey, this looks really good, or like from bird's eye view, this would light up any kid's imagination, saying, oh my god, Dad, this is an amazing looking train set. And obviously, every component of it is going to be great. So looking at the box here, this is very similar to the very similar to the pre-war 1688 set that I showed in a previous video, and it's similar. It's actually really crisp, and honestly, I barely see any scratches on it. Here's the label here: Lionel 90th Anniversary Bay Window Caboose with illuminated interior. This is the item number here, so if you want to look for it specifically, it's going to be 6-19708. Lionel Electric Trains. And we got a copyright in 1989 here. And this was shown that I feel like this is definitely from the Richard Kuhn era, because this is a rail sound set, but I don't know why it says it was made in Mount Clemens, Michigan still. That's a little bit confusing, but I guess I could get by it. I'm gonna gently pull the tab off. Here we go. I'll block the styrofoam here. That's not much. We're gonna take this out of the box. We'll see what happens. There we go. Glorious. Is this taped over? No, it's not. Alright, so let's just take it out. Okay, it's looking good, looking good. Looks like there are a few scratches on the window, but that's okay. All die-cast metal construction. What the hell happened to this staircase here? Oh my god, this was severely bent. Because look at the shape of it compared to this one over here. Huh. Alright. It's looking pretty good. We got all metal trucks with metal knuckle couplers. So obviously that is a good sign. Still got the original bubble wrap on you. Good. That's the way it's open couplers. I don't think this thing has ever been used. Like, I don't think so. There are a few scratches on... Excuse me. Jeez. There are a few scratches on the bottom of the coupler. Is there any on the top? Yeah. So I would... I'll say this car has been used. I got some tape right here. I believe that's to protect the air brake, even though that's obviously just for decoration. Unless... Oh, wait, hold on. This is not an air brake. Oh, that's a smokestack. Oh, that's nice. I just lost a smokestack piece. Okay, well, that's already going off to a great start. Just lost a little plastic piece for the smokestack that fell down here. And I just got it. Okay, good. I'm just gonna fix the camera a bit. And then it's got these little tabs right here, so I'm assuming it goes in like that. I'm assuming. Nice. Looking good, looking good. Alright, so this is very similar style, or I believe it's the exact same mold design of the bay window caboose that I got from my post-war celebration series. I believe it was for the J, the space set. I'm not 100% sure on that. I done a video on it, so I'm gonna look back at it. So yeah, this is looking very nice. Obviously, this is not prototypical scheme here. It's all for an commemoration of Lionel's 90th anniversary. So yeah, this is a very, very nice piece here. And as a little something I want to do differently, I'm gonna, when I get to the boxcars, I'm gonna weigh each car out and see if they're the exact same weight as my other post-war celebration series cars, or if it will actually be a different size. So yeah, I got the caboose done. Let's get to one of the boxcars. So yeah, let's get going with that. All right, so before we do that, I'm gonna show off I did say earlier I want to see if there's any scale comparisons with these freight cars. So with that, I'm going to be using a scale right here to see what we're going with. And I'm going to do this in ounces. So this is my post-war celebration series caboose. And clocking in at 1.081 kilogram. I believe that's supposed to be 1 pound, 8 ounces. So that's nice. Got that going. Let's see if it's... So this is... Oh yeah, this is definitely way lighter than that caboose. Because this one is clocking in at 13.5 ounces. Oh, this one's a full freaking pound. That is insane. So So yeah, very same cars. Actually, let me fix the camera here. So yeah, the exact same car, but somehow one has more components in it than the other. That makes it more heavy. So yeah, interesting. And just for reference, I'm gonna put the Day-One Caboose up on the display right here. And I may switch things around. I may, but I'm not sure that. We got that going. Alright, so now let's clock in to, let's move on to the other boxcar we got here. And that's it. I'm going to go by time, era, on when this was actually made. So we're going to start off with 1906. Cowan invent standard gauge, establishing Lionel as the standard of the world. I can't read all that because that is being left out by the side of the box, so we're going to take it out. Before we do, same style of box. Nothing too crazy going on here. And yeah, this actually surprisingly has a good amount of weight to it. So let's see if this holds up. Oh my god. Oh shit. This is gonna be an interesting one to open because it's not coming out and it's really getting me concerned because I don't want to accidentally rip it. There we go. Got it open. Let's get this out of the box. There we go. So, oh, nice. What do we got here? This is not a normal freight car. No wonder why this is so much heavier. So this has pickup rollers on it. So this has some electric function to it. Alright, so we got... I feared this would happen. This is the exact same problem I had with another freight car that I have. Oh yeah, this has definitely been used. So I'll get to the used part in a second. So this is reminding me of the Lionel 95th anniversary. I believe it was Christmas 1999 themed boxcar, which it literally has this exact same design. Metal trucks, metal couplers, but it's a plastic plunger that's holding it in place. So that car can't even hold on to a train that is pulling not two, but one size regular 64 boxcar behind it, like the State of Maine one that I always show. So yeah, this is a little concerning, but okay. So we got that. I'm just gonna put this back in the box. So this set has definitely been used. I can tell immediately because there are some scuffs on the actual freight car, and from the looks of it, I feel like it's a little bit different. So alright. There we go. So this is how it's looking. It's looking good. So here's that part. Joshua Cowan goes into business, calling his new enterprise the Lionel Manufacturing Company after his middle name. So yeah, it gives some history on this stuff, and yeah, it's the same thing. It's just they're just flip-flopped. So yeah, I have never seen this car before, but excuse me, Jesus Christ. I do believe that this is a, I've heard of these before. This is one of them rail sounds box cars that actually holds the sounds in it. I'm going to open this up and see if that's really true. Just one screw, just like with a 64 box car. One screw on the inside, two tabs on the other. It's going to pop it off, if it will come off. Okay, yeah, here we go. I just got to Okay, so looking inside here, looks like it's been super glued shut. So yeah, this is a rail sounds box car. As you can see, the circuit board right there. It's looking really good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this tab back into place. I don't know why The shell doesn't want to come back on anymore. Hold on 1 second, folks. Alright, one jump cut later, and now we got the back car back on. So, this is definitely, I'm not going to do a scale weight comparison with a 6464 boxcar, because this is a special car, and it has the electronics for rail sounds. So I'm going to assume that's the engine that we're going to be running, that I may run today. I'm assuming it's just complete conventional without any sound effects. So by all means, this is just going to be a just going to be the engine running by itself without the rail sounds car giving it sounds as it moves. So now we got 1900 out of the way. We're going to move on to the time period of 1934. Now we got the 1934 boxcar, as you can see right here. Same packaging style. And then we're gonna... There we go. Got that bad boy opened up. Got a little piece of plastic stuck on there. Slide it out. Oh yes, looking good, looking good. Yeah, this car I feel like has been used. There's a good amount of wear on that wheel, and then on that wheel as well. Yeah, not too much, but it's definitely noticeable. So I'm assuming this has been used as well. Looking on the car here for any visual hiccups, like a scratch or something. Top, I don't know, see. Oh, we got a little scratch right here. So this is definitely, I feel like it hasn't been used too much, but it's definitely has been loved. Not like not too much compared to the Rail Sounds car, but it's still enough to say that it's been used. So yeah, there's little cardboard pieces inside this car right here, being a little bit of a son of a bitch. I'm just gonna, I don't want to risk scratching the paint, or actually damaging it in the process. So I'm just gonna pass on that. So it's the same setup as the Rail Sounds car. One screw on this side, 2 tabs on the other. Don't need to open it because it's completely empty. So now we got the year 1934. What type of facts will we have today? So Lionel develops the 2-position E unit. It's a reversing unit, revolutionizing remote control operation. And then we got over here on the right, Joshua Lionel Cowan enlists the help of Mickey Mouse to save his company during the Great Depression, which is most iconically known as the Mickey Mouse handcar. I believe it was 1934. I'm not 100% sure. Unless it was 1934. I didn't even see that right there. It's 2 different errors on it. So yeah, we got that going. I would say it's really nice freight car. Not a freight car. It was actually a wound up hand car that was just a little circle of track, which was the 2-rail to keep costs down, and it was only sold one singular dollar, just to get some money for Mr. Cowan's business to survive during the Great Depression, and it wound up to be a great success, leading him into 1937, which then made him make him almost the staple of the empire of O-gauge railroading. So yeah, I'm trying to take out some of these little plastic cardboard slots that hold on the cars. I forgot to mention, same setup as the last car. Metal trucks, metal coupler, metal wheels, but a plastic plunger here to keep the couple locked. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next car, which will be commonly known as 1937. So let's get going with that. All right, so now we got through that car. We're gonna go on to 1937. This is the only way I can tell, because the other date on this car has been covered up. There we go. Same tab and slot, as per usual. And then, yeah, this is another standard boxcar. So yeah, this one looking really nice. So we got 1937 and 1935 here. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go left to right here. So Lionel introduces the first locomotive with realistic electronically triggered whistle sound, which I don't think it was a Hiawatha, but call me crazy. 1937, Lionel creates the most carefully detailed scale model of all time, the world famous Lionel 700 EW Hudson. So yeah, this is some really nice little small intricate details of Lionel's history shown out on 5 glorious fast freight cars. Oh yeah, this one looks like it's been used as well. Just a little bit of grime on the wheels, but however, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as the other car that I just saw of the year 1934 and 1926 car. There we go. Took the little plastic cardboard inserts out, and yeah, car's looking really nice. And it's just a regular 64 size boxcar, but with the added flair of it being 1, old, and 2, having some history on it about the company that you got the product from. So that's nice. So it's just gonna be flying by these next cars because there's not too much to go through, but either way, there's still a lot of history to continue with. So yeah, we're gonna continue on with the next freight car, which I believe the only year I can see by will be 1950. Well, this is gonna be a good one. Alright, so we're moving on to the next freight car we got, and it is 1950. Obviously, my favorite year for Lionel because they made such desirable and great looking model trains in that period that I just love to get my hands on. So we're just gonna get into this and get some more little bite-sized history facts here. So we got 1948 and 1950. This one opened, yes it is. There we go. Or same thing again. 1948. Lionel offers his first diesel, the General Motors F3, which was become the most famous popular of all Lionel engines. I wouldn't say that. It is a very nice train. I have seen it before. The prices for it are very extreme, but it's definitely more than what I paid for the set. So you know what? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I'd love for it to be cheaper, you know. Because if it was, you're a good YouTuber here would do a review on it. So yeah, I'm trying to get these cardboard protectors out. There we go. And gonna go get this one as well. There we go. And now we're going to do 1950 as well. Lionel perfects magnet traction for locomotives, allowing improved traction, higher speed, and superior pulling power. I remember that famous commercial I've seen before, where it's like, have you ever seen a boy's eyes light up like a Christmas tree? It will when you give them Lionel trains with magnet traction. Lionel's secret magnet traction magnetizes the wheels on all of our locomotives, so they can take sharp curves faster, bigger inclines, and pull many more cars, and stop on a dime for loading and unloading procedures. Obviously, I've seen that commercial before, so obviously I know it from heart because I've only seen it a few times. But yeah, this is a very nice freight car as well. It's surprisingly, the condition on this is okay. There's 1 or 2, maybe, there's definitely 1 scratch on the top, maybe 2. Here, there's some wear on the wheels, so it's definitely in the news as well again. And with that car out of the way, we're finally gonna get to the last boxcar in this entire set. And that, of course, will be the MPC era of 1979. Alright, so now we got the last boxcar in the series, 1979. It's gonna be a good one. 1979 to 1989, I just saw one tab of this box. I do like that. And then, of course, then this set was made in 1990. 1989 was the previous year beforehand, which I do like as well. It's definitely one of my highlights of Lionel's era of history. So, 1979. Lionel reintroduces the American Flyer line, modeled from original tooling created by A.C. Gilbert. And yeah, in the MPC era, I believe it was 1965. I believe it was definitely, I definitely know it was after Josh's death in 1960. I think his death was in 1963. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but yeah, after Mr. Josh Cowan died, that showed that. Well, we're getting screwed because that's when the MPC era started, and which showed that Lionel really through quality. I feel like besides the premium sets, the famous American Railroad series, bringing back some of the post-war engines with the mighty sound of steam, or just that function in general, I feel like that era was just Lionel's lowest quality. I have to admit it. Originally, I did have a NPC NW2 switcher, which I believe is an MKT, paint schemed one. It was complete red with a really small MKT logo on the cab, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I sold that a long time ago because, one, it was so bad. It can't even pull 5 cars, and at least 5 of my cars in my collection. And two, there's not even a single traction tire on it, which is like, why do that? It's a great disgrace from the original post-war design. So yeah, I got the cardboard little inserts out. We're gonna do 1989 now. So 1989, Lionel revolutionized model railroading with rail sounds, faithfully recreating the sounds of rail locomotives. Highly doubtable because I'm pretty sure there was only 2 different sound sets, and I've heard the exact same one in 4 or 5 different engines. I believe the first one was the B6, which was an obvious homage to the original B6 from, I believe it was from, I know it was from the 30s, maybe 1935, I'm not 100% sure on that one. So yeah, that B6 was, actually no, it had to be around 1939 or 1940, because it came out after the 700E, and that pretty much, and then the B6 was pretty much made to also be tagged along with the 700E, showing that, hey, in the pre-war era, Lionel can make detailed looking trains for a little bit of a cheaper price. Even though it was a switcher, it's still really damn good. Alrighty, we have gone through the entirety, I'm going to bring this back on the table here. We have gone through the entirety of Lionel's history here throughout this colorful and glorious little history bits that we have encountered through on this journey so far. And now, the moment we all have been waiting for, the last item in the entire set. We're gonna go over the 1900 Lionel Lions GP9. Alright, sorry about the bad cut there. So yeah, these are very different sized, well, these way different engines, but yeah. Now here comes the best part. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put this bad boy on the track. Let's get it going. Alright, so we got the engine on the layout here now. Excuse the setup here. I did run into a reoccurring occurrence while I was doing a previous recording that this coupler is very loose and cannot stay open by itself. as you can see. So I'm going to put it in the front of the engine now to keep it from actually uncoupling. And I realize right now that there is not a single video of this train set being reviewed or ran on the YouTube platform I can find. So without further ado, I will give you the first running of the Lionel 90th Anniversary GP9 freight set. Here's the horn. Very basic, very basic. Here's the bell. Very basic. So yeah, let's send it out. So yeah, that's the first run on the layout. Obviously the freight cars are going to need a little bit more attention than I thought because they're not coupling or holding the connection at all with each coupler. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap up the video here because I do not have much space left on my camcorder here. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone for the 300 subscribers. Hopefully we get the 400. If we can, great. So like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and if there's a notification bell, hit it so we can get more content going on the channel. So yeah. That about wraps up for this video. Thank you so much for everyone for watching, and this will be the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a very nice day.